Hi, Jiggity Hounds, folks. I'm your host, Mr. Scepterstein, and welcome back to episode 10 of the Metroid Prime project, where I still have not taken a break yet. This is all one sitting still, and I'm actually going to try and complete this entire project in literally one sitting. And I'm stuck. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What the hell? What the hell, man? What the fuck was that? I've never gotten stuck under there. That's gonna be a great episode starter. Yeah, it's a blooper right at the start. I don't fucking care. Alright. Okay. That didn't happen, okay? Let's just forget that never happened. Let's just pretend that never happened. Alright. So when you make your way through this room, as you can tell, this big thing sort of means that this guy can't really get through here, but it's to keep you out anyway. And you want to scan this before you get too close, because he's going to get angry because he sees you, and he wants to give you a hug, and he wants to call you George, and that's not exactly what this goes. Oh my god, he's angry. Falcon Punch! Looks like he's wearing a shark fin for a hat. Alright, so this boss is somewhat annoying, especially in the phase when he's like this, because you have to break apart certain parts of his armor in order for him to initiate a different phase, and that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's a hilarious pun that no one's gonna get. For some reason, his armor is like virtually indestructible, and I don't know how else to speed this up. Alright, so now that I started this fight like 5 minutes ago, because his fucking armor is like impenetrable to like literally everything ever, focus on destroying his armor plating first, because this phase is really the most annoying, because for some reason his armor is like literally indestructible to everything ever. Which makes no sense, and I don't understand why. And it takes me like 10 minutes just to break these pieces off. But this should do it. Cool. Now when this phase begins, you're going to want to change to your plasma beam and keep it permanently charged up and stay in X-ray visor mode. Now when you're like this, listen. Okay, whenever he gives sound... Yeah, whenever he gives sound cues like that, that's where you want to aim for. So listen, he'll show up and... never mind. He psyched me out there for a minute. Yeah, you want to try and do this as much as you can. If you can keep him in this phase before he gets his armor back. And for some reason it fails. Awesome. Fantastic. Cool. I guess there's nothing you can do about this. I don't know. But the second time you have to deal with all of his armor plating, it's a significantly smaller and easier process to deal with than it is when he has to... And you have to do it the first time. Understandable enough, I guess. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the other pirates that are just kind of lounging around, doing annoying things, getting in your way, like that, literally. Okay. Don't psych me out, bro. I don't know why he does that. And done. Can't phase me, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? I am now a god. Even though you couldn't see my helmet.
You couldn't see my helmet there for a minute, man.
Now we have the Phazon suit. The Phazon suit is literally infused with pure Phazon, and as a result, I sounded really weird there for a minute. The suit is fused with Phazon so much so that blue Phazon now doesn't hurt you. Wow, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going back for a reason. I'm not going back just for random sakes, just for the lulz. I'm going back for a legitimate reason. And the legitimate reason is as follows. There's an artifact back here that you should not... you will not be able to get without the Phazon suit. You absolutely need this thing. These are fission Metroids. They're significantly more annoying than regular Metroids because if you think about terminology, nuclear fusion is the fusion of two things, right? Fission is the separation of atoms, splitting of atoms. So basically what that means is fission Metroids, when taken enough damage, split into two forms. And that doesn't sound too bad when you don't realize the fact that these fission Metroids are like the wave pirates. One Metroid will be one color, i.e. impervious to everything but one type of beam color, and vice versa. There will be two different colored fission Metroids. It's a nightmare, trust me. I really just don't try a lot of the time. I don't bother with them. Power bombs are the best solution against them. And there you go. That's the last artifact that we can get. If you follow this project up until this point, you'll know that I'm literally only missing one. And that's right at the impact crater because I didn't go there first. I actually haven't been there at all this playthrough so far. I should actually deal with these. Yeah, see? Fortunately, the Metroids that have been dealt with don't respawn because fortunately there aren't two doors between me and the... you know, there aren't two... Oh my god, I hate this room. Okay, as I was saying, there thankfully aren't two doors between here and the next room, or the artifact is my mistake. And as a result of that, fortunately, we don't have to deal with that many additional Metroids, just a couple that I didn't kill. But of course now I gotta deal with all the ones that are in here. Fortunately, there aren't that many, and they go down pretty easy. Because thankfully, these aren't fission Metroids. If they were fission Metroids, I would cry. Gotta wake our way back up. Do all of this boring crap. And there will finally be... I jumped a little too early there. It's kind of scared me. Need that power bomb, because I actually think we need... Yes, we do need it. You need to make sure you have one power bomb left, at least, if not two. And I think one should be okay, because we're going to be taking another path. The Metroids really aren't that bad. You just have to kind of keep moving. But there are fission Metroids in here now, so it's sort of annoying and upsetting to an extent. But the funny thing is, Metroids can't follow you into certain areas, and if they try, or if they're on your head, you can actually move through doors and they will die. They will just explode into nothingness, which I might be able to show you here with this one. Whoa, hey. You screw off right this instant, mister. You stupid. That was not what I wanted to happen, and I'm really glad that that didn't go any further south than it would have. Come over here, fission Metroid. Get Shrek'd. Get Shrek'd. Get Shrek'd when I tell you to get Shrek'd for more comedic effect. God dang it. Okay, now that we got a power bomb, that's perfect because it'll help us in our quest to keep our charge beam charged this entire time. So in this room is the final missile expansion. By the way, that energy tank we just picked up was the last one. So we are getting our final missile expansion here. Which is right down here. And power bomb this wall. There you go. That's it. That's the final missile expansion and the final item that we need next to... He survived? There, that fixed that problem. Alright. Now we must spider ball our way up to the top of the room. And there's some more pirates up here. Thankfully, there's just one power beam pirate. I'm not sure if there's another. Nice. Got him stuck on Band-Aid brand, and Band-Aid stuck on him. He should probably get a Band-Aid for that, actually. Yes, there's a turret there that will get in your way and ruin things right fast past, which you don't want, because that would suck, and everything's... Oh my god, holy shit, never try that at home, kids. Never try that at home. Indiana Jones your way through this, even though you don't really have to. Yes, you do, because you can't reach this otherwise, because your legs are too short. Alright. Oh, man. The funny thing is, I think we actually might be able to finish this in 10 episodes. Whereas my old project was done in 14. Which is the exact number of energy tanks that you have in this game. So I'm sort of ruining things here. Make sure they give you a power bomb because they kind of have to. And then now that you're done with that, I'm heading back to the Talon Overworld now. So I might meet you there in order to cut down the time it takes to get there, but it's like super self-explanatory getting to the elevator in particular that we're going to. You should know which one it is. You know what? I think I might just meet you there. I might just meet you at the... it's not that far away, I don't think. I'm just making excuses so I can adjust. Because my ass hurts. It really hurts. It's been hurting this entire time because I've been just sat here doing this stupid project for like the entirety of the last 3 hours-ish. However long it's taken me to do this project. I keep referring to it as a project. It really is. But the elevator in question... Oh my god, I can actually adjust now.
Because this doesn't require too much mobility.
And there's the elevator in question. I could have just cut this part out, but to be honest, I don't know, man. Oh man, I am super tired, but we're almost done. We're almost done, man. See, that's one of the things that I love about the Phazon suit there is in certain conditions you'll actually see like some sort of a shielded effect around it, which is what protects you from the Phazon in general anyway. But it just looks so cool, except on certain graphical anomalies, because it makes things look really weird at times. But for the most part, it is beautiful. This is the most badass suit in the entire game, and I love it. And in the logbook video, I will actually probably show each of the suits as the fusion suits, because there's actually a thing that I never mentioned should be kind of obvious to everybody at this point, but when you get a certain amount of credits in the Trilogy version, or if you had the game Metroid Fusion on the GameCube version, if you put them in and did stuff and did the doodly hoodly hits and then stuff happened, you can actually use the Fusion suit in this game as opposed to the regular Varia suit. So I'm going to save here because I have made a lot of progress and I've only saved one other time other than this. Let's go and end this, shall we? So roughly when you get the missile launcher, you can actually come up this way if you want, and some people do, but because it's, as I said, it's not really that efficient to do it that way, at least in my experience and with this project has kind of sort of proven. You'll want to come here last. This is the impact crater. This is a pirate data entry, make sure you get that. And this is the final missile door. If you've followed me this far, the way I've gone. So make sure you scan that, because once you've destroyed all of the missile doors, you can't scan them again. Alright, Chozo lore over on the right, Chozo lore over there on the left, and if you look out through the window, it's a lot of interesting stuff. And you might have noticed that there is another artifact down here. And this is the last item in the game. Boom! There's your 100%. Artifact of Truth. And then it tells you that there are 12 of them. If you don't know where any of them are, you can scan those to get information as to where, clues as to where the other artifacts are. But if you followed this project this entire way through, you'd have them all now. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Nope. That's Ridley's theme. It's Ridley's, believe it or not. God, look how much screen time he's getting. Look at those epic flyby. Oh. So this fight might take me 10 minutes. Super missile that guy's chest at least 5 times. And when he does that, I don't think that missile, no, that missile's not gonna follow him over the way over there. But watch out when he comes over this way, because he's going to drop bombs. And he's going to do another pass on the other side. But yeah, this fight might take me 10 minutes. Again. Ah, no! Dang it. This is pretty self-explanatory, this part. Oh, yeah, right. He starts shooting a laser beam. Starts shoop-de-whooping the entire area. Super missile the crap out of this bitch until eventually he just keeps rinsing and repeating these stupid flybys. There is a little, like, skip that you can do somewhat. It's kind of difficult to pull off, though. But remember when he kind of landed before he was supposed to? He landed down. If you actually, like, Morph Balls boost through his chest, you'll, like, knock him all the way down to 1/5 health. I failed miserably at that, but that's basically the idea. Oh, come on. Haha, yes! Yeah, if you can hit him during that phase, that drastically cuts things down. But I might actually just cut this part out until the point where he lands, because eventually he's going to land, and he just rinses and repeats this section until eventually he lands, okay? It's super self-explanatory. I wasted a super missile there because of that shit. I guess I didn't need to cut this part out, but this part will take probably the longest because it's just super annoying. So you basically have to try and stun Ridley at this point in order to... Oh my god. You have to basically try and stun him in order to be able to do actual damage. The issue is, okay, he does that jump 3 times in a row, always. But the issue with this is, you have to time it, like, perfect. And it's really difficult, man. I got lucky there. And then back to the stupid bunny hop crap garbage. It's not even hard, it's just time consuming. There, whenever it gives a big opening like that, whap him away with the super missiles. And then just rinse and repeat until eventually he... Oh my god, I never miss that! Well, I do miss that, but not that often. Okay, he's almost dead. Wow, surprisingly. He's actually surprisingly almost dead. That's amazing. Ah, oh, come on. One more super missile should deal with him. I'm just hoping that I don't... I'm hoping that I can catch him before he does that. There we go. That's more like it. That's it. And now, the wonderful Chozo thing, which is totally alive and could have helped me earlier. Holy shit, that was violent. But now Ridley's, believe it or not, is now dead. All thanks to the Chozo ghosts who aren't corrupt enough to actually help us. It's wonderful. And to quote my other episode, Meta Ridley is meta dead. Impact crater. For the impact of my burps. Now notice, this is red Phazon. And those are tonsil stones. This is a save room. You should probably save. I will see you guys back in the next episode as we end this once and for all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.